Is this thing on?
Yay.
Is it on?
Hello.
Oh, it is. Oh, and welcome back to episode 18 of the Suplex, the Biddies.
Oh, the Biddies?
The Biddies, the Suplex
Biddies.
Biddies. Brought to you by Coach Guy Sports. Make sure you're using the internet one time. Please use one time. Go check out all the podcasts on the network. Go check out the blogs, the daily blogs from all of our writers. Go check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Coach Guy Sports, where there's fun activities happening a lot of the times. Usual group today. We got myself, the host, Chris Jones. We got Mr. Miami as of 7 a.m. tomorrow, Mr. Diego Galvis with us as well. And then we have the mayor of Harrisburg as of this weekend, Andrew Hunneman.
Harrisburg.
Huh?
Isn't that where you went?
What, Williamsburg?
Williamsburg, that's the one.
Harrisburg is like Pennsylvania, isn't it?
At least I got the Berg part, right? Leave me alone.
Yeah, something Civil War-y. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
How are we doing tonight, gentlemen?
Pretty good.
We good. It's Monday.
I gotta turn off my fan so it doesn't get loud. Hold on.
I have fan. All right. Well, while Andrew's just showing us his butt on camera, we got a excited tilt today. We're gonna talk NXT the Great American Bash, which we 1,000% blanked on last week. So we're gonna give you the results on that. We're going to go over the final card for Money in the Bank, and we're gonna be talking about AEW's newest signing as well. If you didn't watch last week's AEW, you missed out. But real quick, before we do that, Suplex Biddies is brought to you by Exogun. Ever do a workout and feel like you need a massage after? Well, get your massage without leaving the house. Don't let pain and soreness slow you down, as Exogun revives muscle, it boosts circulation, and releases energy so you can recover faster and live better. Take it wherever you need it. Work, the gym, the trail, and put the power of percussion massage treatment in your hands, as it's portable, adjustable, and powerful. Exogun is trusted by the pros to deliver the ultimate in recovery. Like we said before, you can use it for percussion therapy. For those who don't know what percussion therapy is, percussion therapy boosts muscle function and recovery by penetrating deep into your muscle tissue with a series of rapid, concentrating, and pulsating strokes. Gain back control of your body and achieve long-term pain relief with Exogun. At checkout, use code CGS10 for 10% off, as it comes with a charger and a carrying case. Go get your Exogun today and treat yourself to a massage at a moment's notice. Fellas, as someone who now owns an Exogun, I highly recommend, if you do not have it, you go buy it.
How do you afford one?
With the code CGS10 at checkout for 10% off.
Hey, that's a plug right there.
Yeah.
If I ever heard one.
All right, so let's dive in. Great American Bash, NXT, this past week. We had 4 matches. We're supposed to be 5. The 5th match we are getting on the card for the upcoming NXT, which is the NXT World Title match between Johnny Gargano and Karrion Kross, with Samoa Joe as a special guest referee.
Right.
So we can talk about that afterwards as well. But we're going to start off with the card that was there. So we had the NXT Tag Team Championship match between MSK and Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher, with MSK retaining the tag titles. LA Knight beating Cam Grimes to retain the $1 million title, which means that Cameron Grimes now becomes LA Knight's butler.
Mm-hmm.
We crowned new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions as Io Shirai and Zoe Stark defeated The Way and Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell due to a shocking return of Dakota
Do you need me to say it?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on her name.
Oh shit. She's just on some. Oh, they're advertising her for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. Wow. Brain fart. The torn ACL stunned it 3 times.
No, because Tony Storm's not the one that's going to SmackDown.
It's not Dakota Kai. It's the other one.
Wow. We stink.
Holy shit.
Diego, help.
All right.
No.
Tegan Knox.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
I almost Googled it, but then it came to me.
Wow. Fucking brain fart. Population me.
Happens,
So
man.
Tegan Knox came back and interrupted. And Candice LeRae had no idea what the fuck was going on.
No.
Right.
And then Io Shirai and Zoe Stark capitalized, won the tag team titles. The rematch, Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. Adam Cole beats Kyle O'Reilly by pinfall in what was another fantastic match between the two.
Mhm.
So, real quick, gentlemen, start with whoever wants to speak first. Give me your highlight of the night.
Mine was the men's tag team match. I mean, NXT always likes to start off with one of those energetic bangers of a match whenever they have a big show. And I thought that Ciampa and Thatcher had very well, like as good of a chance as any to, take out MSK. Their styles meshed a lot better than I thought they would. They got a lot of time and they just put on a clinic, and I look forward to hopefully seeing another match in that series of competition because it was good. I just want to know what happens next with Ciampa and Thatcher. Because MSK's, I don't know who's left. There's no more tag teams.
I think they're gonna get another shot at it.
Yeah. Some stipulation, maybe like a cage or a ladder match or something.
Mm-hmm. Something cool.
Make it fancy.
Diego?
I think for me, my highlight was the Adam Cole and Kevin O'Reilly match. I think the two actually this time actually managed to cash the perfect timing, not overdo it on airtime, really focus on the goal of task, deliver a good product overall. They didn't do anything unnecessary. I mean, in my opinion, this is an A+ performance from the two.
Yep.
I mean, better than what we've seen before from them.
Much better than their non-sanctioned match.
Yeah.
Went
that
way
non-sanctioned.
too long.
Yeah. That to me was like a C-, if anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the Cole O'Reilly spot was very good in the middle of the show. I do wish that they had the Gargano and Cross match on this card, but
Yeah.
I understand what they were doing, trying to spread it out and getting people to come back next week as well.
Yeah.
But again, just looking at it, the card was great as a whole. I mean, LA Knight and Cameron Grimes, say what you want, but their two matches that they put on have been entertaining nonetheless. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its boring parts of it, but when they're at the fast pace that they can go, they're very good together in the ring.
Yeah, correct.
And then I think the women's tag team match went a little bit short, but I think they were crunched on time and they wanted to give Cole and O'Reilly at least 20 minutes.
Yep.
And Cole and O'Reilly was just another star-studded match. I mean, these two just know each other so well. They balance off each other. They counter very well together. They know what they're doing with each other in the ring. And now we just have to see what's next for both sides.
Yep.
I was surprised to see O'Reilly take the loss just clean as fuck in the ring. Not gonna lie, but it makes sense to add the next chapter of the feud.
If they were to do it, yep.
I thought it was gonna be a blow off and Cole was gonna be moving up, but it seems like he's gonna be sticking around in NXT. So we will see.
I just think they're setting this up for. It has to be. This has to be the War Games. It has to be Team Cole versus Team O'Reilly at War Games at some point.
Yeah.
I know.
So far away.
Trust me. But that's. I don't see. Here's the thing, though. I don't see them crossing paths really until around there.
Mm-hmm.
But that would just be a rivalry where, if you can build that up properly to War Games, and you have Team Cole versus Team O'Reilly, and Team O'Reilly beats Team Cole there, you can kind of just end the rivalry there as well.
Yep.
But again, it also depends on what they want to do with NXT and Survivor Series as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's closer than we think. I mean, that's like what we keep saying for All Out. It's closer than we think.
Yeah.
September seems far away, but it's not.
Is War Games in September? I thought it was November.
I was talking about All Out, but no, War Games is usually around Survivor Series. Yeah, so November.
Okay. All right.
Just a little side
another
note.
thing I was waiting for before your side note.
Go for it.
I'm waiting for Roderick Strong and his faction to finally start making some noise since they debuted.
Say that again.
Roderick Strong and his faction.
Yeah.
I love me some Malcolm Bivens.
Malcolm Bivens is the manager.
Yep. Diamond something. What are they called now? Diamond.
Fuck. It's Diamond.
Something Diamond. But I love that group. I love me some Malcolm Bivens. That man can talk. Is a good showman. And then you got Roderick Strong, who's about to run train on the cruiserweight division, it seems.
Which is
'Cause
good.
they-
You kind of repackage them. Diamond Mine. That's what they're called.
Diamond Mine. There you go.
But that has who is it? Strong, Tyler Russ, Hideki Suzuki, and Malcolm Bivens,
Mhm.
which is a good solid
Oh
duo
yeah.
foursome right there. Hunneman, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying about the thingamajig?
I was going to say
Side
just some news from today. Look at Las Vegas. What's that all about?
Sorry, my computer volume was on. Just turn it off. Go ahead.
Little unfortunate news today. Word is that Paul Orndorff has passed away. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff,
Ooh.
dead at 71. Recently came out that he was having some health troubles, dealing with a bunch of stuff, and they tried to. I believe there was a GoFundMe recently to help get him going, but he unfortunately seems to have passed away as of a few hours ago. So condolences to the Orndorff family and the WWE family, who he was definitely a very, very big name in what they call the golden age of wrestling. So moment of silence for that man, and thank you for all his contributions. And look forward to watching your classics as we age as well.
So did Jones just freeze or something?
No, I was giving him a moment of silence, dude. Jeez. Fucking respect for the dead, Diego.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Diego. Whatever that guy is.
What a putz.
What a putz,
Now-
yeah.
Now, what we can talk about this weekend. Money in the Bank. It's finally here. Got that money in the bank. Shawty,
Shawty,
what you
what you
think?
think?
Got that
Yeah.
money in the bank. Shawty, what you think? Got that money in the bank.
What a song.
Shawty, what you think?
What a song.
money. So we got a little bit changes to the card. We only have 5 matches now.
Yeah.
As Bianca Belair and Bailey are no longer, as Bailey has torn her ACL, so she is out for 9 months.
What?
Don't act surprised, Diego. We've talked about this for
What?
50 days now.
You texted
Um,
us.
No, I know. I'm doing the crowd reaction of event. What?
Diego was the first responder. That man is on top of things. Follow Suplex Biddies on Twitter.
Right.
The man gets the info. We all get the info to you as soon as we can. Keep up.
Sources,
Yeah.
dickheads. Sources.
I mean, you're the one that told us about breaking releases coming soon, and then they fired Braun Strowman. So
I know. I was
hats
like,
off to you,
I was-
man.
I was like, I just heard something. I'm not sure if it's exactly right, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw it out there. And all of a sudden, Twitter is like, "Oh, Braun Strowman release." I'm like, "Oh
everybody's
shit, it really
gone.
is happening." Oh man.
Man's a pioneer. Sources.
Agreed. So we have a 5-match card now.
Yep.
Still waiting on the final participant for the women's Money in the Bank, as Carmella is out now, and she is fighting Bianca Belair on SmackDown for the women's title this
right.
upcoming week. So make sure you tune in for that. So real quick, let's talk about the 8 participants in the men's Money in the Bank. Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura. That's right, King Nakamura. No Corbin, Nakamura, and
Finally.
Seth freaking Rollins. So, gentlemen, I have to ask now because it's official and I have to write it down. Who's winning Money in the Bank?
Who wants to go first?
I'm going with Big E.
Yep.
Any reason why?
I think with Money in the Bank being an opportunity now, we know that the Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley storyline has gotten dragged for too long. If you need perfect timing to switch that direction, this is a perfect opportunity to do so. I don't believe that the bro himself is ready for this opportunity. I don't believe Ricochet is ready for this opportunity either. John Morrison, it would be kind of a dark horse, but probably expected to see that happen. Kevin Owens could be a potential runner-up against.
I would love to see Kevin Owens fucking.
You know,
Him with the briefcase would be awesome.
yeah, like Kevin Owens would be cool to see against Bobby Lashley, but I think we have a different storyline lined up for Bobby Lashley for SummerSlam. Nakamura is already a king himself. He really doesn't need Money in the Bank right now. Continue with that storyline because he's doing phenomenal. And Seth Rollins, we've seen him in this position. I don't think he's ready to come back into that position yet. He's got a little bit of character development to do. We could see him potentially being a heel for the next WrestleMania, though. That would be real cool. But for now, I'm running with Big E. I think the push is there for him, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to do so.
I'm gonna have to stick with Big E as well. I think I said him a couple weeks back when he first qualified. He got that push, got the Intercontinental Championship, had that run with Apollo, was supposed to have a run with Aleister Black before WWE was like, never mind, you're fired. And now big loss on their part, but as we know, because some other stuff happened. But Big E, everything we read leading up to this was that they were waiting to restart his push once the fans came back. And well, the fans are back as of Friday. And anyone in that match, I think if as long as it's not Drew McIntyre, you're gonna get a big reaction.
Yeah.
I just hope it's Big E because the way everything's going on Raw could use a full New Day faction for sure. And if Bobby Lashley decimates our boy Kofi Kingston, and then Big E can cash in and reunite with the New Day, win the WWE Championship, and then everything is aces, and the New Day just runs everything. He deserves it. He's been long overdue for a World Championship run, and he's as good of a guy as any to take out Bobby Lashley, as long as it's not going to be a part-timer, like we've talked about many, many times. So, money's on Big E. Really hope we are very happy, Diego, because I just don't want Drew McIntyre to win it. The man needs to stop for a little bit.
Yep, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Well, this is an awkward threesome.
I knew you were gonna pick him.
Well, not for nothing. I've been calling Big E or it was either Big E or Cesaro to win Money in the Bank for months now.
All of us are.
So I have to pick him. I have to continue with my thing. One bold prediction I will give is that Ricochet is going to give me a false finish at some point. But you guys have nailed it on the head here. Big E is legit would be the biggest crowd noise you would hear for months if he wins that briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Imagine the promo with him after the show, with him holding the briefcase, just shouting a bunch of nonsense. Every time he wins a match.
My only issue with that is that Kofi's gonna win the fucking title.
I said this to you the other day.
And Big E's gonna fucking screw him over.
No.
That's the only thing that makes me scared about him winning this.
I said that to you the other day, and we cannot speak that into existence because
I'm speaking into existence now because I do not want it to happen.
Nope. Please don't do it. The WWE don't be a dick.
Big E. So the boys want Big E to win Money in the Bank for the men. Let's talk about the women's. We got Asuka, we got Naomi, we got Alexa Bliss, we got Nikki Cross, Super Nikki. We got Liv Morgan, we got Selena Vega, we got Natalia, and then we have someone that we'll find out on Friday. Who do we think? Gentleman.
I mean, we're all waiting on it to be Becky Lynch, right? We've been saying this for weeks now. And now is as good of a time as any. Maybe the jury was out and they had that little storyline with Liv working her way in, and they kept announcing names, and then they'd pull her or say she wasn't worthy, and she's in the match now. And now that Carmella is fighting Bianca, who's left? There's literally fucking nobody, unless they decide to throw Toni Storm in it. Even though I think her promos were coming up with were they showing her on Raw or SmackDown for coming
SmackDown.
So she'd be a surprise. I just hope it is Becky Lynch because we need that woman back in the fold because ratings need her.
So
we need the man.
So here's what I'll do, because I think we can all agree that if Becky's in the match, we think she wins.
Correct. Yeah.
So I'm going to write her down, but I'm going to write down another pick for each of us just in case Becky doesn't, because I don't want us to get screwed out of a loss for someone that's not even in the match.
Yeah.
So Becky's match, give me who you think wins.
I'm going Liv Morgan.
Okay.
I'm going Liv Morgan. I think we've seen a little bit of a push here. I think we could potentially see a storyline where we could actually see Sonya Deville coming back, and this is a perfect way to kind of string that along the way with Liv Morgan being
Sonya Deville.
So I'm going with Liv Morgan. I think we've seen enough of a push of Nikki and Alexa Bliss. Naomi has had her moments already. Asuka has had her moments. Zelina Vega just came back and she's already having her moments. I think if there's anybody else more deserving of this, is just Liv Morgan herself.
Cool.
Hunneman?
I mean, of the other people that are in the match, because it's kind of stinks because we don't. If say it's not Becky Lynch who's the extra person, maybe it's another big name that we weren't ready for, and maybe they're going to win it anyway. But I'm going to have to pick Alexa Bliss in the meantime for the people that have been announced. Just with her, I don't know how supernatural and stuff they're going to be able to go with the fans now being back. So it'll be interesting to see how they decide to play that off, or maybe she just loses all of her powers, or whatever it is. But she seems to be up for that push with her new demonic Alexa character. So I'll have to go with her.
Well, the last couple of years, we've had one banger, one stinker between the men and the women's when it comes to Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So since I think we're going to get the banger in the men's, got to pick a stinker.
You're going with Naomi, aren't you?
Nope.
Naomi will be lovely.
No,
She's just not.
He's going with Nikki.
I'm going super Nikki, baby.
Are you serious?
Oh my
I'm
god!
going super Nikki. Just like no one thought Otis would win last year. Super Nikki is going to take it home if Becky's not there. Let's go. Speaking it into existence.
I think alternatively,
Okay.
though.
Listen,
I think
it's not.
alternatively-
It's not what WWE need. It's what the people need, and that's what we need on Monday Night Raw.
I
And a
think
black screen for
alternatively,
you.
though. If they decide to go with a banger too, if it's not Becky Lynch, you could potentially see Sasha Banks here as well.
Agreed.
Who recently resurfaced when her and Belair won WWE Moment of the Year for main eventing WrestleMania, is the first two African American women to headline the Showcase of Immortals and all that good stuff.
Agreed.
So she's back in the limelight. I'm gonna just real quick just want to say there was a little bit of rumblings that she was a bit of an anti-vax person and was liking a bunch of stuff on like Instagram and posting some stuff about how people shouldn't get vaccinated. So hopefully that is not true. Because if that comes out, people are too involved and they'll find out and they're gonna boo the shit out of her, in my opinion, potentially. So we'll see. But she always knows how to put on a good match, so we will see how that goes. Not to get controversial. I hope that wasn't controversial.
A little bit, because now I don't want to talk about anything else.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, where's the American Red Cross?
Super Nikki.
Bring them on for the help.
All right. The other matches: Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. What do we think?
Don't care.
Just pick one.
Ronda Rousey. Just give me a 0 on that one. I'm not even going to watch that match. I'm sick of it.
Hunneman says
Ripley. Just say Ripley.
Women. ... Yuck.
That is not what I said.
All right, Diego.
Those two women. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Rhea. I'm going with Rhea for sure.
Because I have respect for women and what they do in the sport. I think Rhea is going to retain the title. Obviously by some fuckery.
Go fuck all of your orifices, please. Put Rhea down for me. I just don't want to see this feud anymore. I'm sick of it.
Well, Hunneman, I can't erase it. I wrote a pen.
Okay, sure.
So, woman, yeah, got it. Bobby Lashley, Kofi Kingston.
Listen, she ain't got no boobies. She no gonna win these.
Controversial take.
Listen, we don't bring up that
thing we ever heard. Stupidest thing we've ever heard from a wrestler.
Bobby Lashley, Kofi Kingston. Let's go.
Bobby
Go ahead,
Lashley.
Jones. Why don't you start for once, you weenie?
Because I want everybody else's opinion first.
Yeah, because I don't want to be. Do it first. Be a leader, not a follower. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley just because I hope that Kofi doesn't win the title and they screw him over right after. So I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley retains with Montel Vintavious Porter in his corner.
Cool.
I'm going Bobby Lashley as well.
Just because I don't care if I'm wrong, I'm going to say Kofi Kingston, even though I just said I want Big E to cash in on Lashley. I just want Kofi Kingston to be champion again. That's my guy. Number 2 WrestleMania match of all time. Remember, don't forget.
Even if it's only for like 5 minutes?
I would hate it if they turned Big E on him, but if Kofi could be called a 2-time WWE champion, I would not hate that one bit.
All right. The final match, head of the table, Roman Reigns versus the rated R superstar Edge. What do we think?
Roman.
So the Reigns. Don't worry, Diego. I got this. Edge, man, it's great to see it back. Have fun with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam because he's costing you the chance,
Yep.
yeah, buddy.
Yep. Chicanery is incoming.
Ooh. Roman Reigns.
Head of the table. He win.
Diego? You want to write down Edge for you?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Just by the look on his face, I knew it. Give me your thoughts why. I want to hear.
I don't think we're ready to see a Rock return yet. I think we're too busy working the kinks of seeing John Cena come back. And if this is an opportunity where Roman Reigns loses it, that is a perfect opportunity to revamp that promo that we saw a long time ago between John Cena and Roman Reigns being like, I have to come back because you fucking blew it. I have to come back because you freaking blew it and you can't do it full time now. I'm having to do it part time.
The only thing with that is I saw recently that John Cena's schedule doesn't look like he's going to be available for SummerSlam.
Well, they are saying that he was working on a July 16th return. July 16th is this week.
He's still allegedly confirmed for SmackDown, so we're gonna see how that plays out. It's gonna be very interesting.
We'll find out. But I don't know. All right. Let's talk enough WWE. I refuse to talk Monday Night Raw until the product gets better. Let's let Hunneman. You want to do the AEW talk real quick?
Nah.
You sure?
I just like living in the moment, man.
You sure? You don't want to talk about
take the way. You like to talk about things.
You don't want to talk about this? You don't want to talk about who debuted on Wednesday night?
Was it Malakai Black?
You don't want to talk about Malakai Black? You don't want to do that?
Was it Malakai Black? Because that man kicked everybody in the head.
Black coming as Malakai Black.
Look at that face.
It was.
Get away from the screen.
It was.
You're scaring the kids. Scaring the kids.
Oh, listen, I scare kids every day. Leave me alone.
Context, Jones, for Christ's sake. No?
You guys good? I just froze.
Malakai Black is now in AEW because of a funny missed moment in WWE when he got called up to the main roster in that lead up to WrestleMania back in the day with Ricochet when they were a tag team. They forgot to upgrade his no compete clause from 30 days, which is what the NXT standard is, to a WWE standard of 90 days. So the man showed up on AEW and the crowd fucking lost it.
Yep.
And he gave a little roundhouse kick to Arn Anderson, who bumped like a champ. Hats off to Arn. And then Cody comes in and goes, hey, man, who are you? You don't even go here. And then he kicked him in the head. And then everybody was hyped. And that man is going to get used so well, I believe, in AEW. And I'm so excited to see it because he deserves way better than he was given. You know, you can't just put someone on TV, have a fantastic string of matches with Buddy Murphy, and then just have him disappear from TV for 3 months. You're just wasting. You wonder why you can't create stars because you do shit like that. And now their loss is AEW's gain. And I don't know if you're gonna throw this dude's feud with Cody. You got to assume they got some big plans for him. I think that's safe to say, right?
I think just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So as long as the man gets his due and he can cut a promo, they can do the Dark Father character they were working on. I'm assuming it wasn't trademarked by WWE because they fired him anyway. So we will see what this incarnation of Tommy End, aka Malakai Black, is. And I cannot freaking wait to see the shenanigans that man pulls. But also Hangman's going to win the title at All Out.
Any final thoughts before we conclude episode 18?
Well, you guys got to tell me about your reaction. What about Malakai? What about Andrade? What about his debut match?
I don't care about Andrade's debut match. I care about Malakai Black.
Yeah.
You know what I did? You know what I did with Malakai Black? You know, quick skiz
For the boys.
Quick skiz for all the boys.
Yeah, I could care less about Andrade, to be honest with you. I think
Really?
he got so many opportunities in WWE. It was absolutely ridiculous. He got so pushed far up the ladder by Selena Vega, and the guy absolutely just mangled the opportunity altogether. You got one of the best promoters out there in WWE history in Zelina Vega, and you absolutely ruined the opportunity. Meanwhile, Malakai got fucked over by a plunger up his ass, and now finally gets to return that plunger up someone else's ass. It puts it on the AEW. That's phenomenal, and the guy was very well received. As Jones and you said it, the crowd absolutely friggin' lost it, and rightfully so. I would have lost it too.
No one saw that coming. It was
I think
such a well done surprise.
I think it's a great product addition for AEW, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That
just he's a talent wrestler. But that roster is definitely gonna benefit from them starting Rampage on Friday nights.
Their roster's unbelievable, man. I can't get over how good they fucking are. And with All Out coming up, a lot of people seem to think the Elite is going to be taking time off because they've been running at the top for so long and they're all banged up and hurt. So Omega might, even though one of the reports this past week was that he got a nice stem cell treatment for a bunch of injuries that he was working on, and apparently he feels much, much better because he was struggling to get out of bed some days apparently when he had matches.
If only he knew about Exogun.
I know. Someone fucking send him the promo.
Kenny,
Kenny, get him on the horn. Him and the Young Bucks might go away for a little while, so them bringing in names like Andrade and Malakai and whoever else ends up maybe showing up in the next coming months, as long as. And I mean, who else they're creating? I mean, Hangman's going to be a star. I think everyone. You want me to wrap it up?
Nope.
Rob Van Dam?
Nope. I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go. Go.
Sure?
No, finish it. And then I'm going to say who I think we're going to see show up at All Up. Go. Fast.
They're creating a lot of new stars, so they're going to be able to get a little bit off the top, and then they're going to be able to insert the guys like Darby Allin and Hangman Page, and they're going to be fine. And they're going to keep pulling close to 1 million, probably get a better audience, and my Wednesdays are going to be unbelievable, and I can't fucking wait. Go ahead, Jones. Danny Bryan.
Really?
I'm all on board. I read some reports, heard some shenanigans from a friend of ours, but I'm buying in on the hype train.
And it'll be Bryan Danielson, don't forget.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan and no more.
Even better.
Bryan Danielson, All Out.
If I see Bryan Danielson come out at All Out, I'm going to do 1,000 skizzes in front of everybody.
Oh, you're not just gonna take your clothes off?
I was gonna do that, but I don't want to get arrested. Not
especially in front of 20,000 people, Jones. You'll be doing great. We got lucky because we were going to Chicago that weekend on a separate trip. Turns out that the pay-per-view was that exact same weekend, so a couple of us got some tips.
If Jones goes publicly naked in front of everybody, they'll want as many rounds as they can get.
Those 19,999 people would be severely disappointed if I go naked.
You are correct.
All right. Now, let's not talk about my fucking Rush Limbaugh shitty body. Any final thoughts before we conclude episode 18?
Limbaugh.
No, that was a good joke there, bud. I'm proud of you. That was really good.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You finally reach your peak.
I'm telling Cape Cod.
I'll tell you guys. It's fine. So I have this little joke calendar on my desk, and basically every day it gives me a topic or a name that I have to make into a joke, and today it just happened to be Rush Limbaugh.
All right, show me that.
Oh my god.
I will, not right now. It's not on camera. Any final
It's such a bullshit joke.
It's such bullshit. I don't believe him for a second.
You bit killer, Hunneman. You're a bit killer. You kill bits.
Why would you
do?
No, wait.
You kill bits.
Why would you
kill bits?
No, but why would you
Episode
openly
18.
admit?
Done.
No. Wait. Listen. Why would you openly admit that you didn't come up with the joke?
Yeah,
that
really.
Like,
why
your
would
own
you
bit.
just give yourself the credit?
I did it. Well, fucking dude.
You just embraced the inner hornswoggle in you. You absolutely just fucking mangled that one.
Here we go.
It's because he's Irish.
I came up with the fucking joke, lad. You want me to fucking be like Conor McGregor, tell your wife to fucking in my DMs? No, you don't want to hear that, so don't fucking stop that.
His ankle doesn't work anymore.
His uncle didn't work either.
Any final thoughts on episode 18? I'm fucking ending it.
Joke calendar. Why not just take credit for your work? You fucking. idiot.
I gotta hand this one
I
to
can't take
Hunneman. Why
credit for
wouldn't you?
anything, dude. You
Thank
see
you,
this
so
face?
Diego. You know what I
I'm
mean,
fucking
right?
ugly. I'm fucking ugly. Leave me be. I'm ugly. Can't take credit for anything.
Temper tantrum Mondays, boys. Woo!
Fuck. Any final thoughts before we end the episode, please?
Fans
No,
are back
no,
on
Monday
Friday.
nights.
Can't wait. The last and final show in the Thunderdome tonight. Thank fucking God.
Well,
Yes, sir.
listen, I want this on the record. This podcast and the energy that I bring here is better than anything Monday Night Raw has done in over the past year and a half. Done story. Let's go. All right. From all of us here, Diego, Hunneman, myself, episode 18 in the books. Thank you, Couch Guy Sports. Thank you, Axel Gunn, for sponsoring
Thanks,
us.
couch guy.
And we will see you guys when Diego is done being Mr. Miami. Peace.
Hey, he's gonna tear it up.